The New York Knicks executed a blockbuster trade for Karl Anthony Towns, addressing one of their biggest weaknesses, the center position. While Mitchell Robinson has been a dominant defensive presence when healthy, his availability has been a growing concern. With Robinson expected to miss the rest of the calendar year, the Knicks needed to bolster their frontcourt. Towns provides them with a versatile option to step in while Robinson recovers. Mitchell Robinson's return date remains uncertain, with the timeline continuing to be pushed back. As of now, he's expected to return at some point in 2025. While Robinson's defensive abilities are unquestionable, his ongoing injury struggles have limited his contributions. New York Knicks. Knicks will essentially be getting an elite defender back at the trade deadline. Alexander Wilson, October 13, 2024. Credit: Vincent Carcietta. Main images. The New York Knicks executed a blockbuster trade for Karl Anthony Towns, addressing one of their biggest weaknesses, the center position. While Mitchell Robinson has been a dominant defensive presence when healthy, his availability has been a growing concern. With Robinson expected to miss the rest of the calendar year, the Knicks needed to bolster their frontcourt. Towns provides them with a versatile option to step in while Robinson recovers. Uncertainty surrounding Mitchell Robinson's return. Mitchell Robinson's return date remains uncertain, with the timeline continuing to be pushed back. As of now, he's expected to return at some point in 2025. While Robinson's defensive abilities are unquestionable, his ongoing injury struggles have limited his contributions. Credit: Brad Penner, USA Today Sports. However, the Knicks may still benefit from his return around the trade deadline in February. This timing could offer a crucial boost, giving them an elite defensive player just when they need to solidify their depth. The Knicks could use Robinson's return to adjust their lineup strategically. With Karl Anthony Towns on board, head coach Tom Thibodeau will have the option to shift Towns to power forward while allowing Robinson to retake his spot at center. This, however, seems less likely, as Towns is expected to remain the starting center due to his offensive versatility and ability to stretch the floor. The more likely scenario would see Robinson coming off the bench as a defensive anchor. His defensive prowess, combined with his energy and effort, could be invaluable in specific matchups. For instance, Robinson proved his value in last season's playoffs by effectively guarding Philadelphia 76ers star Joel Embiid. His return would give the Knicks the luxury of deploying an elite defender in crucial moments, providing depth and flexibility. Robinson's contract, currently in its third year of a four-year, $60 million deal, has been a topic of debate. The front office has reportedly considered trading him on several occasions. However, his injury issues have reduced his trade value, and the Knicks seem inclined to retain him for now. Despite his injury history, Robinson remains an important asset, especially in games where defensive intensity is critical. Last season, Robinson's injury-limited campaign saw him play only 31 games, averaging 5.6 points, 8.5 rebounds, 1.2 steals, and 1.1 blocks per game. He shot an impressive .575 from the field and made 6 playoff appearances, where he was instrumental in providing 6.8 rebounds per game and playing tough defense against elite players like Embiid. Unfortunately, Robinson's playing style contributes to his frequent injuries. His high-effort, physical play often results in him getting tangled up with opponents, leading to ankle and foot issues. While his intensity is commendable, it also makes him prone to injury. The Knicks are hopeful that Robinson can find a way to maintain his health for the long term, but with Towns now on board, the team is better prepared to handle any further setbacks. With Towns taking over the center role, the Knicks have reinforced their frontcourt, providing much-needed stability. If Robinson can return healthy and contribute off the bench, it will offer Thibodeau valuable depth and flexibility in rotations. The addition of Towns brings both scoring and defensive options, while Robinson remains a defensive specialist who can make an impact in critical moments. The Knicks are now in a stronger position to compete deep into the season with an eye on the playoffs. While Robinson's future remains uncertain due to his injury history, the team is well equipped to handle his absence and integrate him back into the lineup when he's ready to return.